the 9-judge bench, which will start hearing a bunch of 60 review petitions on the Sabarimala case, where the women's entry is contentious. Now, back in 2018, a 5-judge bench at Supreme Court had allowed women of all ages, menstruating or not, to enter the temple. The state government sought time to implement the verdict. However, even after the Supreme Court allowed entry, large number of followers camped outside the shrine and prevented entry of women of all ages. Now 60 review petitions are being looked at, this time by a larger bench of 9 judges, which has been set up after the 5-judge bench, remember, headed by then CJI Justice Ranjan Gogoi, by a 3-2 majority verdict, referred the matter to a larger bench. That begins today. Arvind joins us for more on this. Gunashekhar there. Arvind, take us through what exactly is expected today, being the first day when the 9-judge bench talks about and takes up the review, please.
So, after a span of 2 years, today we will be again witnessing 9 judges bench in Supreme Court hearing a matter. Earlier, 9 judges bench heard a very important matter, whether right to privacy is a fundamental right or not. So, again, we are going to see a 9-judge bench hearing a very, very important matter. Like you said, it's a review petition. In fact, earlier, a petition was filed by Young India Lawyers Association challenging the practice where women of the age of the adult women were not being allowed inside Sabarimala temple. Hearing that petition extensively, Supreme Court has said that that practice is discriminative in nature, and women of all ages should be allowed to enter Sabarimala temple. So after that, around 60 review petitions were filed in Supreme Court. That was again heard by the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court in November last year, they had referred this matter to a larger bench. So from taking a cue from that particular reference to larger bench, today 9-judge bench led by Chief Justice SA Bobde and also Justice Bhanumathi, Justice Ashok Bhushan, Justice M Nageswara Rao, Justice Shantanagoudar, Justice Nazeer, Justice Subhash Reddy, Justice Gavai and Justice Surya Kant. So all these 9 judges will be hearing this very important matter. So the matter before them is whether women of all ages can be allowed inside Sabarimala temple. So that will be the main crux of the matter. So total 60 review petitions will be heard by this larger bench today.
And Arvind, I just wanted to understand, all these 60 ask for a review, all these 60 ask for women not to be allowed inside Sabarimala?
Yeah, Sonal, all the 60 petitions that have been filed, all the 60 review petitions I mean. So all the 60 review petitions are challenging are against the Indian Young Lawyers Association. So, like I said earlier, Indian Young Lawyers Association was the petitioner who first moved the Supreme Court seeking to abolish this particular practice of women of adult age not being allowed inside. So all the 60 petitions have been filed against Indian Young Lawyers, and all the 60 petitions are review petitions. So it's clear that they are seeking a review of the Supreme Court, earlier Supreme Court order, which allowed women to enter Sabarimala temple.